EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway. Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end. Zone for a touchback here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now a first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now. It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
Looking to throw, Prescott. And it is caught. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Prescott yet again. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, they get back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. To throw is Prescott. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. And the 49ers going to take another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Prescott to throw it. Finding Pickens for another catch. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. George Pickens, 27 yards. And the Cowboys take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try.
The Cowboys will line up for the two-point conversion.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it. It's caught, and it's 8-0. So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-zip.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. First and 10 at the 20. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's Purdy. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game. So offense
trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson. And the return will stop right around the 25. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Here's Prescott. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And the pressure gets to him again. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now Prescott. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down. Here's Prescott. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
14 yards. That's another 49er first down.
One quarter down, 8-0 the score. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Shotgun now with Purdy. They'll find Ayuk open right side. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
13 more yards. That's another 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
And
Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else. They go play action here on first down. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. Now Purdy. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They go play action here. Purdy. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. Do you think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they've moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it.
A great open field tackle that's going to stop him shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal line stand. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He's airing it out for Williams. And that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see. So after the penalty, now they need just a yard on 2nd down. Throwing, Prescott. He'll drop this down to Williams. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. Prescott. He's airing it out for Williams. A minute 55 left to go in the first half of play. Now a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. This one swung out to Williams. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
the Cowboys first down. It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Dallas.
Up the middle, it's Williams. To the 43, 2nd down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Prescott from the gun. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Prescott able to use those legs of his to pick up the first.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Cowboys first down.
On play action, they'll throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll just get rid of it.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Prescott now. Now he's going to step up and run. Finds Pickens out right. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 37.
That's good for the Cowboys. First down.
Now Prescott. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Williams brings it in. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 and the 15. A good pickup there at 22. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. And his ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. 2 first-half touchdowns.
It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Los Angeles Rams. And his punter, Ethan Evans, gonna send this one away. And here we go from LA. And this will be a touchback, so we're gonna need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Play action. Hurts has it. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, with some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
180.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. They get 35 out of that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. From the red zone on 1st. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
32.
Stafford to the air to start us off. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Could not beat the defender there. So it's 2nd down coming up. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. He's trying to go deep again. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. First down throw here for Stafford. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
It's Stafford once more. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Kyron Williams, the intended target. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Now Stafford again. He brings it in. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. Working quickly here.
That's another Rams first down.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. That one's incomplete in the end zone. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
Williams, and he's in for the touchdown. The Rams finish off their opening drive. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. A play fake now hurts to throw. On him quick there, and they bring him to the 2. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Hurts now from the gun. Connects on the crosser. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. So that brings up 2nd down. Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. 2nd down, Hurts throwing again. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at third and still 10 here. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a 1st down run. He picked up 7.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Throwing the out route complete. He's actually going to lose yards here. They take him down at the 10-yard line.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 2nd quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt a point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
40 got 40.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Fits it through the middle. To the house. Touchdown, LA. The Rams can tie it up in the 2nd after coming into the lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Nevis with a point after. And the Rams tie things up at 14.
Harrison Nevis to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Tank Bigsby here with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. Now, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. First down from the 42. Now Hurts. Finds a seam down the middle. He's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They're going to run with Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Hurts setting up to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
And that's a gain of 5, enough to put him in a spot where they might actually consider going for this now. Now the Rams are going to use their third and final timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. They are passing on the field goal, Brock. They're going to try to break this tie with a touchdown. They'll run for it with Barkley, and they stop him. No touchdown. First down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle it and cut off that run. And the reward is they get off the field.
Here's Stafford from his own end zone. Short pass brought in. And he's sent out after getting them away from their own goal line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Stafford from the gun. And this one is launched downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And he has this to the opposing 35.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Easy here, learn.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need something positive here. To throw, Stafford. That one complete to Higbee. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, third down.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 1.
Hey, 54. 10.
Looking to throw on third and 1. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cooper to Jam to pick it up.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it inside the 25. It's a huge...
What I would do if I didn't win. I guess we'll never know. Smell like plenty here. Oh, y'all smell like piss to me.
Huge pickup on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Let's go.
to throw. Hurts. Finding ground, back-to-back plays. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
Good. Check.
From the red zone now. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that makes it 2nd and goal. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And
he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take the lead just before halftime. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Ready. Lady. Pretty hot.
Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. Oh, he has somebody. It's caught. And he's in. Oh, the double pass stuns him and ends with a touchdown.
Care for, but also a 6-year-old child and a pregnant wife, and he cannot leave them. However, Murda is a man of loyalty and principle. Anyone who dares to disrespect his brother will surely face his retaliation. After the matter is settled, Murda quickly leaves the scene. As for how the story will unfold, let's wait and see. Today is the funeral of the man's close brother, and he does not hide his tears. But just after sending off his brother, a friend shows him a video in which a person arrogantly taunts his departed brother. Murda becomes furious after seeing it. He absolutely cannot allow anyone to disrespect his brother. The cause of the incident happened on a night several days ago.
Murda!
So let me holler at you real quick.